Testing 1, 2, 3. All right, guys, what's up? And we are live, guys. Welcome to the Redpill station. Thank you guys so much for being with us. This is going to be a Bigfoot podcast, so I kind of got my bring them on down gear.
Bring them on down. I saw it. I saw the AR-15 hat there, boy.
So, guys, we're going to basically be talking about Bigfoot today and why it's so important. Have you ever seen Bigfoot at all?
I've never seen Bigfoot. No, I have not.
Oh, shit.
I've seen people that look like Bigfoot, but I've never seen Bigfoot.
Right? Yeah, man, it's crazy. It's funny because I'm such
Go to Walmart. Go to Walmart. You'll see Bigfoot. Trust me.
Right. I'm such an advocate of Bigfoot, but I don't I've never seen it myself. Yeah. But I'm such an advocate of it.
Yeah, you talk about that a lot, man. You talk about Bigfoot. Right. Probably almost every single time I go over kick with you, it's part of one of the topics you have to talk about. Just Bigfoot this, Bigfoot that. But being someone who's never seen him or ever actually gone out and hunted him, you're on him pretty hard, man.
Dude, I am. Yeah, he's I don't know, man. I feel like he's the bottom basis for a lot of the conspiracies that people wonder about.
It's one of the fundamental things of any conspiracy theory. You think conspiracy theory, immediately think UFOs, Bigfoot, or ancient aliens.
Right.
That kind of, it's the top three.
But real quick, I just want to play this real quick for people to hear this and see this, just to see what your opinion is on this 911 call. It's pretty crazy. It's pretty
This is a 911 call.
Yeah, this is a 911 call.
It's not like Faye Update from Tool, right?
No, man. Okay. It's kind of crazy. We're gonna go ahead and play it on the screen here right now.
Dog went flying through the trees?
Okay. Damn, I'm really confused. All I saw was my dog coming over the fence, and he was dead when she hit the ground. I didn't see any cars. All I saw was my dog coming over the fence.
911, what are you reporting?
We got someone or something crawling around out here.
Did you see what it was? Was it a person or an animal, or?
I can't tell. All I know is that my central light came on, and I just happened to glimpse and see this thing running across the yard. A good-sized man. Or something that looks like a man. I don't know what it was, just that it ran across the yard.
Okay. You've had problems in the neighborhood before?
Yeah, my dog was killed here just recently. I don't know what it was. Whatever it is, it's running. I couldn't catch it if I was going to chase it. But whatever it was, it was standing up.
It's from 1990?
Window now, and I don't see anything. I don't want to go outside. Jesus Christ, you better... Sarah, Tia!
Hello?
Get somebody out here.
What's going on now, sir?
That son of a bitch is about 6'9", I don't know.
Do you see him now, sir?
Yes, I'm looking right at him.
Uh-oh. Okay, hang on.
He's right...
Is he in your yard, sir?
Yeah, God, he's big.
Okay, what's he doing in your yard?
He's looking at me.
And the guy is on foot.
I don't know what he's a big, real big person. That's all I can say.
Okay, but it is a person.
Yeah, I'd say it was a person or somebody really big. But he's all in black.
Is he a black male or a white male? Did you actually see what it, or was he just wearing
Is that a black
He's
man?
all black and he's big. He is big.
Just that he's a big ass dude and he's staring at me in my yard. Come get down here.
I don't know. What'd you think of that, man?
Pretty scary. Some pretty scary stuff. It's given that it's from 1990 and the guy sounds really genuine, and they didn't really have a lot of hoax shit like that flying around in 1990. You know what I mean? Like maybe in the late 90s stuff started flying around more. But people, that was a 911 call, and he didn't sound like he was trying to bullshit anybody.
No, not at all.
Yeah.
It's nuts, man, when it comes to Bigfoot, because it's, again, I told you, I thought it was one of the founding things on conspiracies. And the reason why, a lot of people don't know about a gentleman named Lloyd Pye. He's an author, really into cryptozoology. I think it was just an amateur cryptozoologist, but cryptozoology is the study of mythological creatures and stuff like that.
It's cryptozoology. Cryptozoology, yeah. It's cryptology is the study of the oddities of the world. I think that's literally like like what that means. Cryptozoology is like just the study of the odd animals of the world and odd creatures, living creatures of the world. And yeah, as you're saying.
Right, then that's him on the screen right there. That's
Oh yeah, that's the Star Child skull.
Yep,
Yeah.
Star Child Skull. The family in Texas had given that to him, which he believes is like an alien, like human hybrid.
Yeah, they tested the DNA on this skull, dude. It literally has like female, human, woman genetics, and it's spliced with the father of this Star Child is not human. The genetic DNA is not human.
Or unknown.
Yeah, it's just simply if it is a human, it's a human we've never seen before.
Right.
Yeah.
And he ended up dying from lymphoma. So
This guy?
Yeah.
Of course he died from lymphoma.
So 2013, I think, is when he died. But pretty
he
much
did.
he was huge on debunking, the theory of evolution, stuff like that. Scientists. He was really, against the grain on everything.
He was trying to debunk evolution?
Yeah. And so
I'm not sure why. I mean, evolution has its place, but there's other questions to be answered as well.
you know what's funny? I'm not even against it like that. Like with me, when it comes to evolution, yeah, I believe in evolution in terms of the natural flow of life and things on this earth, but I don't believe it for humans. I just believe it for. So I was a dumb kid in school. Like I really was. Like whenever a teacher would say something, I would break everything down so mundane. It was so stupid. Like the picture of evolution that we saw in school, like this one that everybody talks about.
Yeah.
I was in class. I remember when they showed this to me, like, we come from monkeys. And I was like, no, I came from my mom. And my mom came from my grandma, and my grandma came from my great grandma.
And then they're probably like, well, no, we're talking like way in the ancient, distant past, long time ago. And
right. And my box was so little, so I was like, no, I still didn't like comprehend that.
you weren't coming out the box.
No. It was weird. I still couldn't accept that. Like
Yeah.
to me, that's just it didn't make sense to me. It didn't make sense for a lot of reasons, but I just thought to myself, and growing up year by year, it would just dawn on me again. And I always got made fun of at school for it, but I literally never went along with this. I was always like, no, it still doesn't make sense to me, man. That's just weird. Like evolution, like we would be seeing tons of those things in between. You know what I mean? Like we would see monkeys kind of walking and some of them kind of talking like Planet of the Apes style shit. Like
Yeah. So you're saying that we would still see the links in between us still alive today. Like
Right.
if we evolved from monkeys and whatnot, then why are the monkeys still here? That's like the age-old question. And there's a lot of different answers to that question. I think Graham Hancock even answered that question very eloquently. If we could find the interview for that at some point, but yeah.
But it's oh no, yeah, definitely I'll try to look that up. And then but I pretty much was like, you know what? Like I don't get it, but I'm gonna try my hardest to understand it. And I had a respect for it, you know what I mean, growing up, because I didn't want to challenge, what the curriculum said. I didn't want to challenge what science said, because like who the hell am I? I was just a kid in school, and it wasn't that big of a deal, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So there are bigger things to worry about, like the girl I was trying to get, or the basketball team I was trying to make. Like
Yeah.
it didn't matter. But theory of evolution, Charles Darwin, we all know who he is. He's a father of that. Pretty much what it says is that, one of the famous quotes was actually said by Herbert Spencer. It wasn't by Charles Darwin, but, survival of the fittest. So that was always in my mind. There was like a Disney movie where they said that, like survival of the fittest. I don't know why that's always in my head.
Yeah.
But that shit was always in my head. And, but pretty much what the theory of evolution kind of says is that, and Charles Darwin and everything else is, it's to increase individuals' ability to, compete, survive, and reproduce, in the wild. You know what I mean? And so that's why some things die off, is because they're not strong enough to survive.
Yeah, there you go.
So to me, seeing, these apes, I just thought to myself, okay, growing up, going to the zoo and everything, I was like, what the hell? Like, first time I went to the zoo, right? I was trying to fuck around with a monkey. Like it was like right there at the glass wall. I was like hitting it.
Yeah.
And I'm just like doing sounds and just acting all fucking crazy. And I was 12 years old.
Yeah.
Next thing you know, this monkey just got pissed.
Yeah.
And a branch that was above it. Now keep in mind, this was green. Like the shit wasn't old.
Yeah.
He jumped up and grabbed a branch that was thicker than my leg and broke it off.
Yep.
And then ran backwards and then like threw the branch at the glass and then kept running.
Damn! You don't have no idea how strong a monkey is, dude. It'll snap you like nothing.
It just scared me. I was like sitting there like shocked. And then the zookeeper dude that was there, I'll never forget, is just like this pedophile looking dude. And he was just like, staring at me. He's like, "Ha ha, you're lucky, kid." And I was like,
Look at that pane glass is there.
That's exactly what he said. He's like, "You're lucky there was a glass wall there, cause he'd have tore you up." And I was like, "Oh shit!" Like I just was like, "Damn, that was crazy!" Like he just broke that branch, and he was so loud. I'll never forget how loud he was. And you know,
Pissed
he
him
broke the
off.
branch. Right, I pissed him off, and then he said something else that was interesting. He's like, "Yeah, you should see them when they're like that already. When they're born, they come right out of the mother, and they just grab right onto the back of her and hold on." And I'm like, "Wait, what?" Because we don't do that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And it just like started, things just weren't fitting in my head. Like, wait a second, like these things are so strong and so powerful. How did we lose so much strength? How did we, if it's, theory of evolution says that, for me to compete, survive, and reproduce, I'm supposed to become stronger, faster, better.
Yeah.
How did I lose all my strength?
Yeah.
Like, I feel like I'm missing something then. You know what I mean?
Well, all the I guess all the energy or whatnot that was going into our strength went into our brains. And well, look at what we have to show for it. I mean, we could either have super strength and break shit up super easily, or we can have much stronger brains and create the world that we have today.
So we just got smarter from that. See,
Yeah.
I don't know. It just doesn't make sense to me because we would see that with other animals here on the planet. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like they wouldn't just become, stronger. Which funny, you actually don't see it through the other animals, and I'll show that later. Mm-hmm. But I fail to see evolution. Like I fail to see it through the animals even here on Earth. Like it's really
Oh no,
weird to
the
me.
evolution exists. You can observe it. You can observe it in animals and in plants and
You know,
basically
maybe
all of nature.
plants. I mean, animals. I've never seen it. I'll even show you some proofs of that with the animals. But